You are watching The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. This is The Female Show, the show that nails the exceptional stories of females in the agribusiness and food industry. You are watching The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa.
Hello, everyone. So welcome to Richmond Media. This is The Female Show. I know that we are late, but thank you for staying. And thank you. We know that you're expecting our guests. So thank you for still keeping on. This is Richmond Media, Richmond Radio in London, Richmond Media on YouTube, Richmond Media on Facebook. Today, my guest is exceptional. We are mailing the exceptional stories of females in the food and agribusiness industry. So, can you guess? All right. So I'm just going to introduce her briefly. She is from Ghana, and she is an advocate for young women in the agribusiness sector in Ghana. So her urge is to see more young women own lands and projects. I'm going to ask her why she wants more young women to own lands and projects in agriculture. So what amazes me about this lady is she was or is a beauty queen, and she has used that to inspire more young women. So she's using what she's experienced to groom other young women in the agribusiness industry. She's also the founder of the Chick for Chicks initiative. That is a capacity building initiative which has trained and established several women in the poultry sector. In addition, she is the co-founder of a Chamber of Women in Agribusiness Ghana, an all-female agriculturist group aimed at empowering members and promoting their businesses using creative and innovative ways. Driven by her passion to see young women succeed in agribusiness, she took part in the Agric in Ghana National Essay Competition, where she emerged one of the top 5 winners. My guest today holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Public Relations and is an accredited public relations practitioner with the Women in Public Relations Ghana. So she is no other than Ohenaba Akosua Kyerewaa Yeboah Ghanasah. Hello, Akosua. Hi. Yeah, I know we've been experiencing technical challenges ever since we started. But yes, because sometimes we don't have control over what we do and we don't have control over these technical stuff. We can only manage. So we are still waiting for Ohenaba. We are seeing her live on Richmond Media, on social media. If you are listening to me on Richmond Radio, welcome to The Female Show. Akosua, can you hear me now? Okay, you can hear me. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you. So just adjust yourself. I mean, it's normal. Just press on the buttons that... Okay. Oh, you are talking. We can't hear you. We can see you talking. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you. Yeah, so if you just joined us, this is Richmond Media, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. If you're in London and its environs, you are listening to us live on Richmond Radio. This is a female show, the only show in the world now that mails the exceptional stories of women in the agribusiness industry. My guest today is Ohenaba Akosua Kyerewaa Yeboah Ghanasah. That is a long name, so she's going to tell us what each name means. She is the brain behind Miss Agriculture Ghana, the show that is inspiring women, especially young women, in the agribusiness sector. Can you hear me now? She's my baby, you know. Can you hear me? Okay, so whilst we are still waiting for Akosua, I'm so happy and glad when I see women shaking the tables, women moving their chairs. Okay, so she has been doing this for quite some time now. She was a beauty queen. So if you grew up in Ghana, if you're living in Ghana, wherever I'm sure you've heard about Ghana Most Beautiful. So she was part of a pageant, and she is using the experience to groom other young women. So can you see a farmer who is
Nana,
a
can you
beauty?
hear me now?
Oh yes, now we can hear you. Lovely.
Nana, Nana, can you hear
Finally,
me
we
now?
can hear you. Yes, we can hear you, Akosia. Can you hear me?
Great, great. I can hear you.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so welcome to the Female Show, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you
We don't
so much.
want to we don't want to lose you again because we have really struggled. So we don't want to lose you again. Now let's go straight to the point. So why Miss Agriculture? You are so beautiful. And so why would you be in the agriculture sector, especially production, where it's only filth, it's only sand, it's only dust? Why are you in the space? All right, so we're still waiting for Akosia, her internet, and some of these things are normal. So, pardon us, our viewers and our listeners, and we are waiting for her. We are hoping to get her very soon because we are eager. We can't wait to really bring you this story. So I'm just going to read some messages that have come in. We have not started, but we still see people trying to send messages. Thank you very much. So, Priscilla Sari said, "Big Mama." In the building. Oh yeah. And Baba Gagba said, finally. Oh yeah, finally. Reverend Avi Maria said, Miss Agriculture, we are proud of you. Sandy Sante, the big mama of the greens. God's love Ofori said, our super mama. And Dinah said, the great daughter of Zion, go high. So pardon us, we are still hoping that we will hear from Akosua. Sandy Santa. Sandy said, the big mama of the greens. Okay, we've heard that. Nana Brago said it hasn't started. Why? Okay, Nana. So we are still having technical challenges. We're so sorry. We hope we will bring it to you now. Sorry for the delay. Reverend said a perfect role model for ladypreneurs. Oh yes. Ohenaba Akosua Kyerewaa is the impact. Thank you. Eric said we can't wait for the censorship. Reverend again said, novice womanhood. God isn't done with you. Nana Brogo said, hi, hello, Nana. Okay, so of course you're kind.
Okay, so of course you're paying. Yes. Wow. I can hear you. So I'm so excited for you having me here this evening.
Okay, no worries, no pressure. Sometimes we know how the network is in Ghana, so don't worry. We're still waiting for you. We are eager to hear your story. We are eager to hear why you started, and we know that lots of people or lots of beautiful young women are in that space in Ghana because of Miss Agriculture. So I am happy that you have brought this program to Ghana, and I'm just hoping that it will not be only Ghana, right? It will go to it will spread to the continent. So today my guest is Ohenaba Akosua Kyerewaa Yeboah Ghanasah, and she is the founder of Chick Chicks for Chick. I love the name, Chicks for Chick. And the project lead for Miss Agriculture Ghana. She has done extensively well in the agribusiness space. And so we are going to hear her. What we are doing today is for you to be inspired, especially if you want to go into the agri space in Africa. And we want you to be inspired. We want you to start if you really want to start. And we want you to invest in those who have already started. So if you hear of any young person who is doing amazing thing in Ghana or in Africa, and you're in Europe, America, listening to us, watching us live, and you want to invest in that person, this is the right time, this is the opportunity, and this is the best industry for you to invest. So we are still waiting for Ohenaba to join us. Priscilla said, the only woman with the red shea. God bless you for your good job 2022, Miss Agriculture Ghana. We say we love you. I'm sure that she loves you too, Priscilla. Priscilla said, I can't wait to hear the voice that roars like that of a lion. The lioness. Oh, we have many people commenting. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Today is gonna be tough, but yet it's part of the whole thing. If you're an entrepreneur, I'm sure you understand this. If you even in 9 to 5 job, you understand this, because sometimes things don't go as planned. We were aiming at 7 Ghana time, 8 UK time, but here we are. But we're still enjoying. We are hoping that the network will be stable. If it's not stable, we will have to do part 2 of this, because we want to hear the amazing story of Mrs. Yeboah Ghanasah. So yeah, we're still waiting. Oh, yeah, so let me tell you more about the female show. The female show, we designed the female show for especially females in the food and agribusiness story industry. If you are, wherever you are, you know that there are lots of women in the sector, and we just want to inspire them to be able to build businesses, meaningful businesses that really solve problems, businesses that really have great impact and income. So because we are women, sometimes we tend to focus on the impact, but this program let you know that the income side is also important. We focus on the journey, on the life journey of the entrepreneur or of the female who is into the food and agribusiness sector. Ohenaba, can you hear me? You can hear me. Oh, unfortunately, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. But that's fine. So if you are listening to me in London, that's us Richmond Radio live in London. If you are watching me on YouTube or on Facebook, that's us Richmond Media. Kindly subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook. We are here live with Ohenaba Kyerewaa Yeboah Ghanasah, who
Okay,
is
Nana, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Finally.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, so why did you, if you can hear me, why did
Hello.
you? Hi. We can hear you. We
Hello.
can, yeah, Akosua, we can hear you.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me,
Hello.
Akosua?
Yes, I can hear you, Nana.
Oh, all right. So we just want to find out, if you can hear me, we just want to find out why Miss Agriculture. Because we hear of beauty pageants in the fashion industry or in other industries. And we are happy that you have brought this into the agribusiness space, because it's helping women to appreciate beauty in the agribusiness sector. We are still waiting for Ohenaba Akosua Yeboah Ghanasah to join us. We are talking about Miss Agriculture Ghana. The program is.
Can you hear me now, Nana?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Great.
Yes, so we want to know why Miss Agriculture.
Great. I can hear you too.
Okay. Why are you bringing beauty pageant into the agribusiness industry? Oh no. Okay, so if you just joined us, we are facing technical challenge.
Hello,
Um,
Nana.
Hi, yes, is it better? So we are anxious. We really can't wait to hear from you, hear why you started in this agriculture, hear why you're so passionate about the agribusiness industry. So we're still waiting. Please just press the button that needs to be pressed because we really want to hear you. Um, yeah, so this is the female show, the only show in the world now that mills the exceptional stories of females in the food and agribusiness industry. Our guest today is Ohenaba Akosua Yeboah Ghanasah, and she is leading change in Africa, in Ghana. She has a program called Miss Agriculture Ghana, and she is inspiring young women to be in that business space. Earlier, when I was introducing her, her passion is for young women to own lands. I wanted to ask her why she wants women, I mean, young women to own lands. I'm hoping to get her right now. We are still struggling with the internet, but hopefully she joins us. Akosua, can you hear me? Is it better?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yes, I
Great.
can hear you. I can hear you. Finally, I hope it stays. Okay. So,
I'm just hoping so.
all right. So, please, let's zoom in. Tell us about Miss Agriculture.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I must say, I'm super excited to be here this evening for this particular platform. It's a huge one. And I must say, thank you so much for the opportunity. Miss Agriculture Ghana, basically, like you said in your introduction, I'm a beauty queen. And in Ghana's Most Beautiful, that is one of Ghana's most prestigious beauty pageants. It's kind of being with the I want
Okay.
to channel my energy after the pageant into agribusiness. Then I had most of them laughing at me. So that is where the idea Miss Agriculture came. How many young women have been talked out going into agribusiness? So that is how Miss Agriculture Ghana started. I did quite some visits to some agriculture. I don't know. That is
So, this is a sad evening, isn't it? But we are hoping that the network gets yeah. So we are hoping she gets back to us. We are eager to hear her story because we know that she has been blazing the agribusiness trail in Ghana. She has inspired a lot of young women, and we are hoping that she tells us about her journey, about why she started Miss Agriculture, the number of people she has impacted through Miss Agriculture, and the way forward for Miss Agriculture. We know that Miss Agriculture just got started. Miss Agriculture 2023 just got started. So we want to know more about it and the challenges they're facing, the help they need. So if you're watching and listening and you're a potential investor, please stay glued to your seat, listen to us on Richmond Radio right here in London, and watch us on Facebook, watch us on YouTube, and get inspired, get motivated to invest. You're not only investing your time, you can also invest your money in young people, especially young women. You know, I am biased when it comes to gender. Um, so invest in women, especially women in agribusiness on the African continent. And I'm super sure, like 2000% sure, that you're going to get your return in investment. So we're still waiting for Akosua to join us. But whilst we wait, we are going to read some messages. So we have messages from Priscilla. Priscilla said, Manager, God bless you. Bless you too, Priscilla. Reverend said, I'm happy seeing you in this. Agnes said, well done, Akosua. We are hoping to get all these technical stuff sorted so that we can really hear her story. Yeah, we will definitely get part two of this because her story is impactful.
Hello, Nana.
Oh yeah, hi, hello, Kosia.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, can you hear me? We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Nana.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. All right then. So at this point we are eager to listen to Akosua. We are hoping she will get back. I'm so sad because she really has an impactful story, and I know that lots of young women are watching this program, and I want them to be inspired. I want them to learn one or two. I know that there are potential investors also watching, and so I want them to invest their money, their time, their other resources in women in Africa, not only Ghana. Okay. So wherever you're watching us from, thank you for joining Richmond Media. If you're in London, in Europe, wherever you are, in America, in Asia, in Africa, thank you for joining us. You are live on Richmond Media on Facebook, Richmond Media on YouTube, and Richmond Radio in London. Akosua is back.
Nana, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I can.
I know, I
It's,
know.
it's just so unfortunate.
I mean, we definitely have part two of this because people, not only me, people are eager to listen to you. People are eager to watch you. So we need to have part two of this, definitely. And I'm hoping that we'll have a better internet during that time. And so if you can't hear
Yes,
me,
it's important we have a part two.
yes. So if you can't hear me, and if the network is stable now, can we
But
just
let me say
tell
this.
me?
But yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, go on. Okay, we are. Oh, we've lost Akosi again. So let's have part two of this. I hope viewers and listeners you can
I'm
agree
here.
with. Ah, okay, she's
I'm
here.
here, Nana.
Yeah, we're also here. We are waiting. Okay. Yeah, it was nice hearing your voice. At least we heard your voice because people were anxious. People wanted to hear your voice. Priscilla said, I can't wait to hear the voice that roars like that of a lion. So finally, at least we've heard your voice. We've seen your beautiful face. And so yes, we will definitely have part two of this. If you just join us, this is a female show. The show that mails the exceptional stories of women in food and agribusiness. We are live on Richmond Media in London. Richmond Radio in London, Richmond Media on YouTube, and Richmond Media on Facebook. We will have to have part 2 of this because unfortunately we had technical hitches, and so we will have to maybe reschedule or have part 2 of this next week. So if you join us, please, we are going to send you the link again. Kindly watch us next week, same time, 8 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. Ghana time. So thank you very much for watching and for joining us. Definitely Akosua will be back. So Agnes said, well done, Akosua. Beulah said, well done, Akosua. We really love you. So thank you very much, all our guests. Thank you for, for joining us. We thank you and we appreciate you. So thank you and keep listening to Richmond Radio. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't, please, and please follow us on Facebook and follow our programs. Thank you and have a good evening.
This is the Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. You are watching the Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. This is the Female Show.